Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am in London, currently standing in front of the Lyceum Theatre, as you can see there behind me, home to The Lion King, the musical, and yeah, we're off to go and see the show, so come along. So yes, Lion King the musical was the first ever show that I actually saw in the West End many years ago. I think I must have been about 9 or 10 years old when I first saw it. I'm actually joined by my lovely cousin, Fatima here. And was this your first West End show as well? Your first musical? Amazing. I think it's a good first theatrical experience to have, right? How old were you when you first saw it? Probably around the same age as me, 10, 11 maybe?
I think 8 or 9.
Younger?
Actually, yeah.
So we were more or less the same age. And fun fact for you, when she came to see the show for the first time, I was meant to come with you, and then I wasn't feeling, well, it's a random fact, you probably don't care. And then we'd actually just come back from the Legoland. This was about a decade ago, would you say? 12 years ago? Roughly, if you were 8.
Yes, really, decade
It's
ago.
crazy how long ago it was. And we came back from Legoland and suddenly I wasn't feeling too well, so I wasn't able to go with my cousin and my aunt. So this is going to be our first time seeing the show together. We both love it. We're both a big Disney fan. Shout out to my aunt as well for, getting us the tickets for the night. Cannot wait. So yeah, come along. Anyway, here you go. You've got the theatre, The Lion King, Disney The Lion King, at the Lyceum Theatre. It is currently about 6:30 p.m. and the show starts in about an hour's time at 7:30, so not too many crowds as of yet. It is also a Tuesday evening, so hopefully it shouldn't be too busy. You excited for the show tonight, Fatima?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm genuinely excited as well. It's been quite a long time since I last saw the show. I think the last time I saw it was in 2019, so about 4 years ago. I do have a vlog of that as well. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a brand new cast. I'm not sure who is in the show at the moment. I just know that I absolutely love this theatre and I also love the musical. Lord have mercy. So yeah, we're just waiting outside the theatre for them to open the doors. I think probably in the next 15 minutes or so we should be able to actually go in. Have you got the tickets?
Yes.
Marvellous. Would you like to show them?
It's in my phone.
That's okay. She just checked the tickets, guys. Where are we sat?
First row.
First row, front row, row A. I don't think I've ever sat front row for The Lion King before. So that's going to be exciting. Do you remember where you sat last time when you saw it all those years ago?
I think it was somewhere in the middle.
Okay, yeah, fair play. I mean, to be fair, I think most places would be nice, but I think being so up close and personal to all those animals, Lord have mercy. Also, fun fact for you, this show opened, we just checked, in 1999 and has been playing in this same theatre, in the Lyceum Theatre in London ever since, so do the maths. You were born in 2001.
Yes, 2 years later.
So yeah, to add so if you are currently 22, 21? 21. Add 2 years to it. 23 years ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or 23 or 24 years ago is when the show opened. We are both very good at maths, as you can see. I mean, to be fair, my cousin actually is quite good. No, you are good. She's good. She's modest. But yeah, welcome. It's really nice to be vlogging. This is my first proper vlog of 2023. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, make sure you do. I've had a pretty tough start to 2023, so it's nice to be able to come out and about and enjoy life with this lovely face. It is about, I want to say 15 minutes later. We both have our drinks because, like I said, we had some time to spare before the show time. Now it's about 10 minutes past 7 p.m. and we are heading back to the theatre to go inside the auditorium. We are inside the theatre now. We're in the foyer area actually. You might be able to see some of the merchandise there behind me. We might be able to have a look at it later on, perhaps in the interval. They have a mirror here, which is fun. How are you enjoying life? Look how cool her mask is, by the way. I love the colour of it. Very fun. From Austria, right? There you go. We are now on the lookout for the entrance to the stalls, which is actually downstairs. Also, on the way down to our seat, I thought I'd show you the cast list for the night. So we've got Rafiki, Mufasa, Sarabi, Zazu, Gary Jordan. I think he's been in the show for a while, actually. And then the rest of the cast, as well as the ensemble. So there you go. This is the cast list for the performance on the 7th of February 2023. There you go. Stalls. I'm just kind of following my cousin. We both actually don't know where we're...
I was following you.
We're both just going to go and hope for the best. Just following the signs. It has been a while since I've been inside this theatre, guys. Here we are. We are inside the auditorium now, heading straight onto the very front row, row A. The show is going to start in about maybe 5 minutes or so. We are at the very front. I'll try and show you a bit more of the view, maybe in the interval, but for now, here's a quick little glimpse. This is how close we are to the stage. I'll see you in the interval. We are at the interval now, and we're about to head out right into the foyer again, just to have a look at some of the merch perhaps. But before we go, I thought I'd show you some of the auditorium as well. It is a full house tonight. Every single seat is taken, despite it being midweek in February. This is a very, very popular show, even all these years later. Also, I have quite a few times already in Act 1. The young performer playing Simba, young Simba, is phenomenal, by the way. It's fantastic. And of course, the songs, the music, everything about the Lion King, the story. Lord have legit mercy. How have you found it so far, Fatima?
It was really good.
Did you cry as well a couple of times? I noticed. Yeah. I feel like it was very much like a cry, sad scene, then like a fun scene, then a bit emotional again, then fun. Timon and Pumbaa, of course, are great. I was mentioning earlier that the guy playing the young Simba.
Yes, it's really amazing.
He's amazing. He's so good. I'll hopefully get his name later and talk about him. But oh my God! And with those, was it doing I Just Can't Wait to Be King, where the giraffes completely like bowed because we were in the front row. They were so close to us. Yeah, literally. I think they were like this close to us because obviously they've got long necks and they just did this, and I literally had to grab hold of them. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna touch us. But no, it was fantastic. It's amazing being on the front row.
And it was really fun when the animals like came
from the aisles as well. That's true. It's such an amazing show. Obviously, it's the second time seeing it. I've seen it a few times over the years, and it's still one of the best shows in the West End, I would agree. Anyway, we have now come back to the main entrance of the theatre. That is the merchandise stand up there, which we might have a look at later, but I thought I'd show you this. Little Moon's Mochi Ice Cream from another world. I'm a big fan of mochi, especially mochi ice cream, so we go, oh my God, your mask and your outfits, like the pink, matches this at the moment.
You're pink too.
Yeah, we're both actually wearing pink. This is amazing. So let's go and have a look and see if we can get some ice cream for the interval. It looks like they've got was £4.50 for 3 mochis or £7.50 for 5. And these are the different flavours they've got. Salted caramel, vanilla, strawberries and cream, Belgian chocolate. I think I'm going to go for the Belgian chocolate. Hello, how are you? Do you have a favourite one yourself?
Personally, I would say probably salted
caramel. Okay,
yes.
Salted caramel is a very popular flavour.
Yes.
And so, what should we do, Fatima? Should we get 3, do you think, or 5, or should we get 3
Pass
each?
me the gift.
There you go. We've got our Little Moon's Mochi Ice Creams here. We went for the 5 mochi option for £7.50. Got 2 chocolate ones, and the chocolate ones are actually vegan as well, which is nice. The vanilla one, salted caramel, and I believe the pink one is the one that Fatima chose. That's the raspberry one. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy these hopefully.
We got salted caramel, chocolate, and
Vanilla and raspberry. Which one do you want to try first?
I tried the raspberry.
Go for it, because it's the one at the top. Yeah. And it's pink. Ooh, they give you these sticks as well, so you don't have
ice
to.
cream is inside.
I think that's the idea, yeah. Okay. So it might be very cold, so good luck. After the party was taking the first bite. Yeah. I'll let you take the bite. Is it really cold?
It's hard.
Yeah, hard. I think.
Brain freeze.
Fastima's having a bit of a brain freeze. It's that cold. They look very frozen, to be fair. Quite popular though. Nice snack to have. I've never seen them do any theatre in the West End do mochi like this. What do you think? Is it alright?
It's like strawberry ice cream.
Okay.
No, raspberry.
Raspberry ice cream, but just kind of with the mochi flour thing on the outside.
It's interesting. It's
Okay.
It's new for me.
Yeah, so you've had mochi before, but maybe not mochi ice cream, is that correct?
No, yeah.
I do enjoy mochi. I'm quite particular about which flavours, but some of them I do enjoy. What is, I think they said about 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes? I don't know. I'm going to try the chocolate one, of course, and as I said, the chocolate one apparently is vegan as well, which is always good, right? Yeah, so no milk whatsoever in this, by the looks of it. It is going to be very cold, isn't it? Oh my god, it's really hard. It's good though.
Is this good?
I like it. You've got a chocolate one in there as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice. Very cool. So I understand the brain freeze thing, but delicious. And it's going to get like warmer hopefully. We should be able to take these back into the auditorium, and I'm going to show you the merchandise afterwards, after the show ends. Anyway, we are now heading back into the auditorium with our mochi ice creams. We've got 3 left, and the show should be starting again very soon. We're back in our seats now. Are you enjoying your mochi ice cream still, Fatima? I devoured that chocolate one. Don't ever put a whole entire mochi in your mouth at once. She was dying of laughter. I even had some random audience members laugh at me because it was so frozen, cold, and also hard. I put it in. Exactly. I put it in and I was like, oh no, I can't actually do anything with my mouth anymore because of this big giant ball. Anyway, we're back in our seats. I thought I'd really quickly show you our view as well from the front row before I speak to you after the show.
So you can see the orchestra pit down here. The orchestra, by the way, sounds phenomenal, fantastic. Yeah, you agree as well. The sound quality is amazing. We've got the drums up there as well on both sides, which is really cool. I just love live theatre, honestly. Everything about it makes me so happy. And then, of course, we've got the stage right here in front of us, and you can see with us being on the aisle as well, these are the stairs, so many of the cast members and animals come through from here, and on the other side as well. So it's basically like we're surrounded, not by idiots, that's what Scar says, that's his line, but we are surrounded by animals. Are you excited for the second act now? I can't wait. Beautiful theatre, by the way, Lyceum Theatre.
So, yeah, with that, I'm going to love you and leave you for now. And speak to you at the end of the show. Hopefully we'll get to have a look at the merchandise as well. That's definitely coming up later, so I'll speak to you then. What did you think of the second act?
It was really amazing.
It was so beautiful. The music for the Lion King is so good, isn't it?
I remember so much of it. It was really new
Yeah,
to me.
it's so nice to come back to a show like this from time to time.
I also felt like there were some new parts.
I think since the last time I saw it, a couple of maybe minor changes for
Some
sure. And since you would have seen it,
references,
oh yeah, like Frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen wasn't even out the last time my cousin saw this show because it was over 10 years ago, I think. And now they do loads of references to Let It Go. But yeah, the show's so good. The songs, I really like the He Lives in You / They Live in You song. It's just so beautiful. And the message of it, oh, cried a lot. Timon and Pumbaa were fantastic.
And I really love the dancing and the choreography.
Yeah, my cousin loves dance, and she's a great dancer herself as well. The choreo, no, she is a fantastic dancer, world-class dancer here. But yeah, the dancing was fantastic. The costumes are amazing. The puppetry, Zazu's great. You don't really get to see him too much in Act 2, but everyone was fantastic. We are gonna head out to the auditorium now and maybe check out some of the merchandise. Go on.
I want to talk about the mouse.
Oh no! So towards the end of Act 2, I saw in the corner of my right eye, I saw a little shadow that looked a little bit like a mouse, and I'm terrified of mice, even though I've worked in theatre before and there's mice everywhere. I know, I just don't like them. And so I just decided to just ignore it. I was like, oh, maybe I just didn't see it. So, maybe it was me. Maybe I saw something wrong. But then I looked to the people to my right. I was obviously on the aisle, but there was some people on my right-hand side, and they were panicking. Like there was a couple of ladies, and they were like, oh, like stressed out, and I could tell something was wrong. Obviously, I was wearing my mask as well throughout the performance, so I just looked at them and I was like, was it a mouse? and this woman was like, and after that I was like, oh my god, I put my legs up. I just like, for the last 10 minutes of the show I couldn't really pay too much attention because I was so stressed out. And then I told my cousin as well, and she was like, what? We laughed.
I was like, don't worry, like there's
I was like, just so you know, don't worry, there's a mouse on the floor. Maybe you want to put your legs up. I'm terrible. Thankfully I never saw it again. Mice can appear in any theatre that you go to in the West End in London. They're all theatres, there's loads of mice around. In one show years and years ago, and obviously when I was working in a theatre I would see them quite often, and I would have to act professional as well whilst I was actually dying inside. So that was terrible. Thankfully at least I was just a patron. When I was working in like a theatre, different theatres, there was mice everywhere. Even like backstage they would be everywhere. It's just the way it is. We're in London. It's a city populated by mice more so than people.
Anyway, with that mouse story, we have now come to the main merchandise stand in the foyer. They do have some little ones on every level. I believe that this is the main one. Of course, with it being a Disney musical, there's lots of merch. So we've got these The Lion King London mugs. We've got these huge Hakuna Matata mugs. Wow, these are really, really big. What's on the other side? Same thing, but they are really, really big mugs, these ones. What else have we got? The mugs here again, some towels by the looks of it. Disney presents The Lion King. Let's head over there now. I really like this hoodie here. It's got the Lion King embroidered here, £40. Quality seems quite nice. I like that it's got a zip as well. The embroidery is nice. This one says The Lion King London. I love that they specify it being London as well, because of course they do have The Lion King quite a lot of different parts of the world, including Broadway. But yeah, the t-shirts are £35 for adults, or £25 for youths. Then they've got these. I remember the first time I came to visit The Lion King, about 20-something years ago, when I was a child. I got a Nala plush and my brother got a Simba plush. Obviously when I say I got them, we didn't actually buy them ourselves. Our parents bought them for us back in the days because we were like 9 and 11 years old. But yeah, the plush is where I think I love, what's his name? Timon. Timon's plush is just so funny. I love how they've changed basically the cartoon, Disney's The Lion King, and adapted it to the stage. It's so cleverly done. We've got the Simba plushes up there as well. We've got these beautiful magnets. Did you see these, Fatima? The magnets. They're quite nice. They're £12. I think they're quite new as well. Same logo kind of thing, just a different vibe. You can get this, again, how do you call this? Not embroidered, but like 3D printed jumper, I suppose, for £40. There's some more t-shirts here. This one says, Feel the Love Tonight, of course, from the iconic Can You Feel the Love Tonight scene. This one's quite nice as well, kind of like a navy blue. It says The Lion King on it. Some nice designs. That one is £30. We've got the classic The Lion King t-shirt here. This one doesn't actually say London. It's just like a generic Lion King musical t-shirt for £30. They also have this huge, lovely hoodie, £45. I love that it's got The Lion King on the sleeve as well. This is lovely, actually. Quality feels quite nice too. So yeah, £45 for this one, and they've got a variety of sizes: extra small, small, medium, and large. I believe might be the largest it goes. And then here we've got some bottles, water bottles. This is nice, really lovely. Yeah, I like this actually, quite classy. They're £20. And then, oh, baby Simba collectible. It's like a little ornament, I suppose. You can see it outside of its box here. I love that it's got movable arms. Oh, this is lovely, really nice. They're £20. You can get a necklace. You can get these little bracelets. You can see what they look like here. The plush. Oh, they've got the key rings as well. Key rings are £12. They're cute, right? I think they're quite nice. And then that cute fluffy jumper for £40. You can turn into Simba yourself. Fatima just found some more little magnets here. There's this one that says The Lion King. There's some keychains here, and this one says Lion King the Broadway musical. This is a classic one.
We're just gonna continue having a browse, trying to figure out if there's anything we both want to get. I think Fatima's thinking of getting potentially a magnet, but we don't know which one yet. This t-shirt I really enjoy. They're playing the Lion King song. Hopefully I don't get copyright, but yeah, I think I'll next speak to you after we've made our decisions. We're probably gonna get programs as well, and I'll speak to you once we're out of the theatre.
Lord have mercy. I think we might be some of the last people outside of the theatre.
My cousin is just so funny. So we have just left the theatre. Some of the last people out. What even is the time? It's not actually that late. The show isn't too long compared to some other musicals. Well, it's currently exactly 29 past 22, so about 10:30 p.m. I think the show probably finished at around maybe 10 past 10 p.m. We're just putting our coats on. We do have quite a bit of merchandise, which I will maybe show you when we go home. I do enjoy the tote bags though. Fatima's got one as well. They're really lovely. But yeah, what a fantastic show. I'm very overwhelmed. I think I'm probably going to speak to you a little bit more once we do get home, because I can gather my thoughts and actually talk about the cast. But yeah, you've got your coat on now, darling. Right, Lion King, the Lyceum Theatre, come here. Should we say a quick little, basically what I do normally is like a little bam. So do you want to do it? We'll see you at home, go for it. Bam! We are back home now. It has been a couple of days since we last spoke to you. But as you can see, we're both wearing the Lion King t-shirts. Official merchandise from the London show. He actually does say, let me show it, he does say the Lion King London on it as well, and we're matching. My cousin got it in a size small, I got it in a size large, just in case you're wondering. I can't remember how much they were, but you would have seen it hopefully in the previous clip when I showed you the merchandise. We also both have a tote bag, yeah. They're actually quite nice as well, aren't they? I think these were about maybe £2.50, but I really like the design.
I think the design is nicer than the other
other ones, yeah. They had 2 tote bags. The other ones were a bit more expensive. I hope I showed them to you. I can't. Did I show them? I can't remember. So. Maybe they would have been somewhere in the little tour that I tried to give of some of the merch after the show. But yeah, what do you have in your tote bag then? Well, we both have programs. You have to get a program normally. We both enjoy getting programs because we like looking through the cast, and we actually had a couple of understudies on, which I will get to later on. But our Nala was an understudy, and so was our Rafiki, I think. He was the guy that we. Oh, this was our young Simba, yeah. So Sam Stevens was our young Simba over here.
He was really amazing.
Both really enjoyed him. Anyway, it's not a very big haul, but a few other things we have in there, bits and bobs. We have. Oh yeah, magnets. So we've got 3 magnets. Should we show all 3 of them? Let's go to the front. You can see all 3 varieties of magnets that you can get at the moment from the Lion King. I actually asked one of the people that work there which one is the most popular, and she said surprisingly most people seem to go for this one, this shiny one. So I don't know, but we thought we'd get all 3. Why not? I think they're all very, very nice in their own ways. And then what's the last thing?
A pin.
Yeah, we got pins as well. A little pin each of the Lion King design. So yeah, I'm quite happy with everything that we got. They had loads of nice things, to be fair, didn't they? I really like the plushes personally, but I don't need any more plushes in my life at this point in my life. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten them. But yes, thank you again to my lovely cousin for a phenomenal evening. My first evening out in 2023, because of obviously what's happened with the accident and everything. It was lovely to actually spend some time outside of the house with my cousin singing an amazing show. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna continue the vlog later on with my thoughts on the show a little bit more, but it is a goodbye to my cousin for now. Hopefully you'll see her in the vlog again. If you think you're gonna miss her in vlogs, check out my Walt Disney World vlogs from 2020. Feels like such a long time ago now, 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Wow.
We're in February 2023 and we went in 2020 together.
It was in February.
Yeah, exactly. We went in February of 2020. We were very lucky that we got to go just before
COVID.
The COVID lockdowns and everything.
I think it was like really 1 month before lockdown.
Literally. I think Disney World and all the Disney parks closed in March 2020.
Like days,
yeah.
Actually, like exactly after we came
We came back, I think about a week later, everything closed. So we got very lucky, and we got lucky that we didn't get COVID either. Maybe we did, who knows? At the time, they didn't have tests or anything.
I think that was before it became international.
Absolutely.
Like right before.
Yeah, at the time, it was just kind of mainly in Asia. But yeah, we were very lucky to go Disney World, and that was the last time we both were in Disney World. So who knows, maybe in the future, but you can check out those vlogs if you want to. Thank you again to Fatima. I'll continue speaking to you later. Well, I said I was going to end the video, and I never did. It has now been 2 weeks since I last spoke to you. It's 2 weeks since I saw the show with my cousin. She is now back in Vienna. And yeah, I thought I would end the vlog. It was a really, really great night. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog, it was my first time actually leaving the house to go somewhere that wasn't the hospital because of what had happened to my mum. In January, she was in a hit and run accident. She had to go to hospital, emergency surgery. It was very stressful. Watch my previous videos to find out more if you're interested. But it's a long recovery road for my mum. And especially that first month, those first few weeks were very, very difficult. And so, yeah, I really appreciated the time that I got to spend outside the house for a few hours with my cousin. And it was a nice surprise for my aunt to get the tickets for us.
and it was lovely. So yeah, I was going to talk a little bit more about the show as well, but to be honest, you guys know I love the show. Lion King the Musical is one of my favorite shows. It was my first West End show that I saw when I was like 9 years old, a long time ago, and I still think it's one of the best shows in London. There's a reason that it sells out every night, and it's not just because it's a Disney show, because there have been Disney shows in the West End that haven't done too well, you know, and Mary Poppins is one of them. Mary Poppins, especially towards the end of its run, wasn't selling out every day, let's just put it that way. It's not like it wasn't doing well, it just wasn't selling out all the time, whereas with the Lion King, every day it's almost a full house, and the cast was great as well. I was going to go into detail again, but I just feel like there's no point. I don't necessarily want this video to be a review of sorts. It was just a nice evening out with my cousin, seeing one of our favorite shows, and the whole cast was great. So yeah, that is it. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel though, because hopefully there should be Disneyland Paris vlogs coming your way very soon. Thank you guys, see you in the next one. Bye.